Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So guys, as we know, Ripple is going to be at the Sibos conference. That is the conference that SWIFT holds every year. And so if we just go to Wikipedia here, it says the Sibos, the SWIFT International Banking Operations Seminar, is an annual banking and financial conference organized by the Society of Worldwide International Financial Telecommunication. And guys, if you do not know SWIFT, you are probably very, very, very new to my channel. And especially the Ripple community. Everybody who knows Ripple and who is an XRP holder has definitely heard about SWIFT. Well, I wouldn't say everybody, but body that is mostly responsible for international financial transactions globally, so around the world. I believe in one of my videos I did mention that they do transact in about $4.7 trillion daily. I believe that was the number. Maybe it's billion. I'm not sure. If you guys want to, I did a video here a few days back, probably a few weeks back by now, and it was called Ripple XRP could hit plus $52.96 overnight with only 10% of SWIFT's business. Here's the math. And guys, this is what the icon looks like. I'll link it in the description as well. And so there's a lot of talk around Twitter and YouTube right now about Ripple and if they could potentially be partnering with SWIFT. And so XRP_Canada tweeted out this link yesterday, and I found it kind of interesting. The Sibos 2018 supports enabling the digital economy theme with Ripple exhibition. And guys, I know Alex Cobb had sent out a tweet either yesterday or the day before that this is nothing new. Everybody's going nuts that Ripple is going to be at the conference, but realistically, Ripple is at these conferences every year. Okay, it's only prudent for them to do that. They are in the space, so it's the professional business thing to do. You know, they go to these conferences regardless of if they're in quote-unquote competition with SWIFT or not. But the video I'm going to do today is about why it's in Ripple's best interest to actually partner with SWIFT as opposed to try to beat them out. And I know there's probably a few obvious reasons that you guys can think, but just hear me out for a sec. So I'm going to start reading here. The Sibos conference is known as being the most important conference in the world for financial services. In this 2018 incarnation, they'll be discussing an important theme, enabling the digital economy. So this is the big theme. This is where Ripple steps up. And a main point of conversation will be Ripple. This is important for the cryptocurrency and blockchain industries, helping to take steps towards making these markets more of a mainstream option for both banks and institutions of that nature, since these parts of the industry are often conservative and apprehensive about bringing in new assets. So guys, as we know, there's a lot of skepticism around blockchain and cryptocurrencies. And this Sibos conference 2018 specifically will be talking about enabling the digital economy, and the conversation will be revolving around Ripple, I'm assuming. The organizers of this year's conference are focused on 4 different ways that the financial industry must change to adapt with the digital world. Those 4 themes are the way that service, innovation, and business models renewals are being driven by technologies like data, artificial intelligence, and robotics, using new technologies and paradigms as ways of dealing with financial crime, how to manage the challenges that cybersecurity faces, and how to adapt to the changing priorities in geopolitical and regulatory industries. Wow. So right now, SWIFT is the leader for international money transfers and payments no matter where someone goes. Ripple is making an industry-changing move by attempting to take over their business, but they are using a combination of blockchain technology, partnerships with Ripple Net Banks, XRapid, and the Ripple crypto coin, which is called XRP. So Ripple has been met with a lot of skepticism about their goals to become directly involved with the traditional financial system. During the last decade of cryptocurrency, it is clear that traditional banks are untrusting of cryptocurrencies, which can be credited to their conservative nature. So guys, as we know, on the one hand, banks, they do not want to move into the cryptocurrency space. They are apprehensive, despite the fact that XRapid has gone live with 3 organizations right now, and we've named them in several videos in the past. If you guys don't know who they are, just check the back catalog. You only have to go 1 or 2 videos back. But what Ripple wants to really do is have such an intricate network of banks that this becomes commonplace. Everybody will be using XRapid. They want the world to be using their international money transfer system. But banks, as we know, they're very conservative. They do not like change. They do not like innovation. So I believe that this conference could be industry altering in some regards, especially if they are focusing on the enabling of the digital economy. Depending on how serious the CEOs of these banks are willing to get, this could be it. This could be the decision maker that changes the minds of the banks. So this article goes on to say Satoshi Nakamoto designed cryptocurrency to fulfill a specific mission to eliminate fiat currency and the world's financial systems. The decentralized nature of cryptocurrency would allow consumers to have a way of spending decentralized currency. Realistically, it seems that Ripple itself is actually working against that goal for integration. So guys, this brings me to my point here. Ripple is in an interesting spot because they are they're a fintech company that uses a digital crypto token, XRP, and they're trying to play nice with the banks, they're playing nice with regulators, governments, financial institutions, because they want to get in good there. But on the flip side of that coin, we've got to realize all the FUD. Think about all the FUD we're seeing in Twitter, guys, in my comment section, in a lot of YouTubers' comment section, all those trolls who come in and they tell us how bad XRP is. It's going to zero. I can name a few off the top of my head. I could probably count 5 right now for you. I'm not going to name names because I'm above that, but the fact of the matter is the FUD persists, and this is because people in the crypto space have this kind of ideology. This whole notion that crypto is going to be the solution to eliminate a centralized system. And so for anybody who's partnering with that centralized banking system, the traditional system, governmental regulation, so on and so forth, the kinds of people who are into crypto, who were into crypto originally, do not like Ripple and or XRP. So guys, I get the FUD. I understand you guys have a certain ideology and you really, really are very, very adamant that we understand your perspective. All that said, XRP and Ripple are doing amazing things in this space, and this is why they're partnering with banks and they're going to these conferences, right? They're talking to financial organizations, financial institutions. They want to have regulation. They're happy to sit down at the table and come up with solutions so that they can implement their system, so that they can do business. So in a way, they're caught between a rock and a hard place because the banks are untrusting of crypto companies. They just see Ripple as another cryptocurrency. Yet the crypto community doesn't like Ripple and XRP because they're not decentralized enough in their eyes, even though, as we know, XRP is a decentralized coin. So this brings me to my point, right? If Ripple can work with Swift, if they can partner with Swift, they would be better off because Swift already has the connections with the banks and the world. Swift does these global international payments globally. They're the worldwide provider. So if Ripple can partner with Swift, I believe that that's actually the biggest hurdle. I think that that would be even more important than if Ripple could take them down, just because of the connections, just because of the credibility that Swift has had with all these banks and financial institutions for over 40 years. But I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.